So I know that starting something like this can be very uncomfortable, especially if we haven't done something like this before. So sometimes it can feel weird to talk about emotions and open up, and that's totally normal. So today, let's talk a little bit about what makes it hard to share about being here.
Honestly, I just don't buy into all of this. Like, I don't see how talking to strangers is gonna change anything for me.
Yeah, I feel that, but I'm tired of feeling out of control.
I get it, Sandra, but what if this could actually help and maybe we just don't know until we try?
Well, thank you for being open to this process, and it's okay to have your doubts. Part of DBT is learning to notice what we're feeling without judging it. So if you're feeling skeptical is just as valid as feeling hopeful. Let's look at a technique called observing emotions. That means we'll talk about how each of us feels right now without reacting to our feelings.
This whole thing, feeling your feelings thing, sounds pointless. Like, why should I sit with anger when I can just, blow off steam however way I want?
See, that's the problem. Every time you blow off steam, someone else gets hurt. We're all here trying to figure this out and maybe it's worth a try.
Easy for you to say. You're not the one dealing with all the stress every day.
Hey, we're all here because we have our own struggles. Maybe we can try to find some middle ground.
I'm noticing a lot of strong feelings right now, and that's okay. Conflict can happen when you feel vulnerable or misunderstood. So let's take a moment to use that DBT skill of a non-judgmental stance. And that means observing what's happening without assigning blame. Just state what you're feeling and why it may be coming up. So I'll go first. Right now, I'm feeling some tension in the room because it seems like we're all experiencing some frustration with how challenging this process might be.
I feel defensive. I guess it's because I don't like people telling me what to do or acting like they understand my problems.
I feel frustrated too, but maybe it's because I just want this to work. I came here hoping things could change, and it's hard when it doesn't feel like everybody else is on the same page.
I feel a little overwhelmed. It's tough to see people clashing, especially when we're all here trying to figure things out together.
That was great. When you use a non-judgmental stance, it allows us to take a step back and just see our emotions as they are. So thank you for sharing openly. This is a skill that will help you avoid escalating conflicts and instead focus on understanding our feelings. I would want to try something new. Think about a recent time when you felt really intense emotions. Just observe it as if you're a scientist without reacting. When you're ready, you can share if you'd like. Let's take a moment.
Well, I felt angry, actually really angry, but I'm not sure why.
Thank you for sharing that. Anger is a powerful emotion, and just by observing it, it can sometimes reveal a lot.
I was super anxious about coming here, like I wouldn't fit in.
I feel sad sometimes, even though I try not to.
That is a great start, all. You're all sharing powerful emotions and observing them without judgment, and that is the first step in understanding what they are. This openness will make it easier to work through more intense emotions that will come up.